83 or 84% of women were in domestic violence. So that means if 1 + 1 = 2, right? Then that mean both of them crazy. Ain't no one-sided. Ain't no he crazy, she crazy. I feel like first, women do have bad tempers, but so do men.
Okay, thank you.
Imagine.
Thank you.
You know, I'm admit it. Because somebody personally, I feel like I used to have a bad temper. I used to be like, yeah. I feel like everybody just got to learn how to cope with their feelings, with their emotions. Some people don't know how to express those emotions. And when you keep those emotions bottled up, male or female, eventually they're going to suppress and they're going to pop. You know what I mean? And when you pop, it's a wrap. You know, and some people don't know how to control themselves, especially if they're always running to a substance like alcohol or weed or whatever they type of do. You know, people got their own ways of coping with stuff, and if you don't learn how to do that in a healthy manner, then that's when you'll start to rage and act differently. When you don't, even when you do have these things in your system, or even when you don't, you're not going to know how to react to them in a proper manner.
But I'm just saying,
but I'm just saying, both of them crazy. Yeah, we ain't for the one fat, we ain't for the one sided.
I'm just saying, what about the brothers though? You know what I'm saying? What about us? Them? You know what I'm saying? Because it's always, for y'all what we always get is y'all ain't. You know what I'm saying? All y'all do is this. All y'all do is that. You know what I'm saying? But what about the brothers that's dealing with the crazy? What about that?
Okay, the ones dealing with the crazy. I feel like it's always how you handle it. Like you said, if you have a female that's crazy and you know you got a sister or something, handle that. Okay, that's choice 1. Choice 2.
But what if she play the game how it goes in the beginning, try to hide it? You know what I'm talking about.
Then leave. What he say? Get that record and leave.
But you know
can. But of course, it is easier said than done. Anybody that has been in an abusive, mentally, physically, or verbally abusive relationship, it's hard to just walk away. And we know this because half of them people be narcissists. They be lying, be trying to make stuff sound good. Now, I'm not saying that that's an excuse that makes people just want to stay, but I feel like it's hard for some people in the inside that's dealing with it versus people that's on the outside looking in. You know, there's some people I know that have been in abusive relationships for years you wouldn't even know, and that's all because that person makes them feel like they would be nothing without them, or how can they survive if they were to leave this person, male or female? Because you got some niggas that be bumming on these females too, and then you got it the other way around where females be bumming on the.
Appreciate it.
I was getting to that point.
I'm just saying, you keeping it real though.
I feel like it just depends. But everybody's got to handle their stuff accordingly. I feel like if you're in a tough situation like that, you got to first confide in somebody that you trust. You always need one person you can real life trust. Somebody you know, something go left, I ain't answering around this time, or send a little signal, a bird, something. They're gonna get them, you know. So confide in one person. Make sure, even if 2 people back up. What you mean? Plan A, plan B.
No cap.
You always need plan B.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro. Just on a serious note, man. Either way, either side, male or female, man. If you in a toxic relationship and you know that relationship is not what you want, or you know that, you know what I'm saying, you don't see that relationship going no further than where it's at that point, bro, do something to make a change, bro. But my mom always told me it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? If you're sick and tired and you know you're sick and tired, you're going to do something about it to change it. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, the domestic violence is very serious, bro, and it goes both ways. It can happen to males, it can happen to females. It can be emotionally, physically, mentally, verbally, however you want to put it. If you know you're in a situation like that, if that person that you call your significant other is not pouring into you like you pouring into them, then you know it's not going to work. Be smart, do the right thing. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a minute, but like Nip said, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through every feeling with every emotion with this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through it.
You gotta learn how to maneuver when you feeling that way.
You know what I'm saying? Stop again, bro. I know I said it last
season,
but I'm just saying, bro, stop feeling sorry for yourself, bro.
Not for real.
You make excuses every day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just own up to it. If you know you need better, you know it's time, man or female.
Step up.
It's time for a change in your life, bro. Take that leap on faith. You know what I'm saying? I know it's more easier said than done, but I'm just telling you from the other side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? How it really is, bro. So
real life.
Take it or leave it. So with that being said, man, we done got to my favorite part of the show. You know what I'm saying? This is a penny for your thoughts.
A penny for your thoughts.
What's up, man? Talk to me.
Hey y'all, it's your girl OG Penny tapping in for another segment. Penny for your thoughts, okay?
Lemonade.
So I want to ask you guys something. I seen something on Instagram. You know, I be on there scrolling. Boom. That look interesting. So we're going to talk about it. Professionalism. E, what is your idea of a professional person? How they present themselves?
In my personal opinion, all the way off the record, bro, it's the mindset. I feel like for you to have professionalism, you have to understand that you setting yourself to a certain standard that a lot of people don't know how, and a lot of people can't reach that level of status. So that means just understanding that you can't put yourself in old situations that you know that can come back and hunt you in the end, or just being more aware of what you're doing, being more aware of holding yourself to high standards, trying to grow. Just professionalism, like just making sure you holding yourself up to high standards, man.
Okay. I agree. I feel like some people don't realize there's a difference between the way you think, the way you move. You know, you can always act a certain way, portray you a certain way by the way you dress, your image. But at the end of the day, the way you hold a conversation with somebody who got $1 billion to their name, that's going to matter at the end of the day. The way you hold a conversation with somebody who ain't got $0 to their name, that's going to hold weight on you too. You know, everything is going to show you as a person, not just what you portray, your image, the stuff in your pockets, you know, because when you die, who gonna reap that? Not you. You know,
take it with you.
No, for real. But I also feel like, what are y'all's opinions about tattoos, piercings, certain hairstyles, dreadlocks? You know how they say supposedly those aren't clean. I actually had a friend, Calvin. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
He had a professional interview. He's a business communications major, and he went on an interview, and they really wanted him to cut his hair for this internship that he was going to. And I was like, it doesn't look clean, professional. He did not cut his hair. And I was like, yeah, you better not cut your hair, because you can still hold a nice conversation just because my hair in a bun. I might look like I'm 19, but I'm grown as hell and know what the fuck I'm doing, you know? Yeah. At the end of the day, you just got to handle yours accordingly, whether you got dreadlocks, red dreadlocks, purple dreadlocks, no hair, bald-headed, you know? Who knows?
I ain't gonna lie. I have a mentor that I got at the job, and this dude here, he has. I actually met him a while back, but he has dreads, bro. And the thing was, he told himself that, you know, people told him because he had dreads that he wouldn't be able to walk into a Fortune 500 company meeting room and, you know, have an impact. That guy right now is a national director. You know what I'm saying? So and he cut his hair off, and he said he wasn't gonna cut his hair off
until he made it to position.
So a lot of people say, and I know in our culture we believe that hair is power, hair is knowledge.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see a lot of people that's growing their hair out, that's, you know, letting it grow, let it show, because it's knowledge. So I mean, I feel like this, man. When it comes down to it, if you gonna put art on your body, do what you do. Do, by all means, do what you do. I just say, just understand that once you put it on there, it can't come off. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to put it in a position, make sure you put it somewhere where you can be okay with covering it up, so you can still go in there and talk their business. But at the same time, you want somebody to hire you for your mind, not because of your appearance. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to give them something to appear to.
And something to remember you by. I most definitely agree, because I'm not sure if y'all know this as well. A lot of jobs are filtered in the system to where they can filter out who they want as applicants by their address, zip code, of course, ethnicity, all of that, religion, name, all of that. So just be mindful. Everything really counts when y'all having these kids and stuff. But I think as far as piercings, there's certain piercings that should go, of course, when you're at work, especially depending on the environment you're in. I mean, it's not my business to know why you got a dermal piercing in the middle of your lip if I'm at the bank. But, you know, sometimes it's like, do I want you handling my money? I counted when it come out the ATM already. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like certain piercings, certain things are kind of overboard, or at least take them out while you're at work. But as far as tattoos and stuff, you know, just make the smart moves of what you're getting, because that shit is permanent, and where you're getting it.
On me. So, like I say, man, if you know, it's all up to you at the end of the day, bro. This is really just
how
up to you.
Coming.
How you want to be seen, and how you want people to remember you. I know the old saying is, you know, your first impression is always your last impression. So the way you come about doing things is what's gonna reflect back on you. So with that being said, Penny, you know, do you have anything else you want to add?
That's really all I wanted to say. You know, I feel like I had a great week. I'm really glad y'all tapped in for season 4, episode 1, because we finna go crazy, and it's a whole lot of.
It's a lot of new. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna speak too much. But y'all gonna
stay tuned, man. I think season 4 gonna be definitely one for the road, bro. But listen, before we get out of here, I like to go into e-thoughts real quick. In today's topic, what we're gonna talk about is just being self-driven, being self-motivated. being accountable, holding yourself accountable. Understand, we all in the race. You gotta look at it more towards a marathon instead of a race. So what I mean by that is stop lying to yourself. If you know you've been lazy and you know you've been complacent with where you at in life right now, chase that, change it, be something different. It's all right to stand out. It's all right to be, you know what I'm saying, different from other people, because you never know, you know, you might be the person that's called to be set apart from everybody, to set other people up to have achievement and success in life. So real quick, man, again, hold yourself accountable, have self-discipline, and allow yourself to grow. Whatever happened along in the years past, bro, let that go. I know it's more easier said than done, but let it go. And allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to accept success. Allow yourself to get over all that hurt and grow into what you are called to be. That's all I have to say in E-Thoughts, man. Before we close out the show, I want to give a special shout out to the sponsors, man. Shout out to Never Not Real Films. Shout out to C Justice Productions. Shout out to Hardest the Hoodie. Shout out to Pretty Pitties Meeks and the Playhouse. Shout out to Royalty Clothing, and for Show Enough, shout out to So Wavy Customs and So Wavy Apparel. And I can't forget the home team, man. Shout out to Day by Day Productions. Make sure you follow all of them on all social media platforms. As a matter of fact, check us out right now on www.thedaylateshow.com. I told you season 4, man, we got so many surprises. Merch coming soon. Everything, man, just stay tuned. Just really stay tuned. Before I get out of here, again, Penny, you got anything you want to put on?
Just keep achieving y'all's goals. Every day is a step closer, so don't ever think you can't start over. It could be 35, 21, 18, 19, however. Every day is a new start, so always reset every day, regroup, remember to breathe, and take things easy, because this stuff not easy. So it's a hard life out here. If you making it, then you making it. That's all that matters. So keep putting in the hard work, y'all.
I mean, and always remember, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't get to the top. Everybody not made to make it to the top. Remember that. So with that being said, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow the page, Never Not Real, man. Go like, comment, and leave all your topics, concerns, or whatever else you have, and we'll do our best to get back to it. If you want to hit us up, make sure you hit us up at the Gmail at thedaylateshow@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of the social media platforms at The Day Late Show. Make sure you subscribe and like the channel. Make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of wherever you get your platforms or podcasts from. Make sure you follow us at The Day Late Show. It's been another successful episode. This has been your boy E2 Smooth
and your girl OG Penny.
Hey, thank you again for tuning in to the first episode of season 4 of the DLS. This is The Day Late Show.
Get back at you.